A new war of the kingdoms is approaching, and with the novelty that now the fight will be between three kingdoms. This new mode promises to be more intense than the previous ones. And we must also remember that it is a KVK without deaths, so more players will come out to fight. Our kingdom has a winning streak of over 10 KVK. Can it extend its record and claim victory again? When the countdown reached 0, we headed out to explore the enemy realms, K368 and K136. We start on realm 136, where we find a couple of FDH players who appear to be speared. Finding nothing more in this kingdom, we headed to the other. And in this kingdom, we find even fewer rivals, although we suspect there may be some hidden. As for our kingdom, we are a group of 4 players who will support each other with some alt accounts. The FDH group, now consisting of 3 players, reinforces KL. I decide to hit one of them, but without taking too many risks. KL's defense is too strong for me, and I have no choice but to look for another target. Shortly afterwards, I discover that they have captured Harana, and I rush to attack it before it receives reinforcements. I switch to infantry, but in the rush, I didn't have time to set up my army. Our formations are of a similar level, but the counter and a little more stat, thanks to the weapons, gave me the victory. Emboldened by this victory, I decide to hit Ch1 Kenobi, who reinforces KL with Lord. It turned out better than expected. Except for the last report, Ch1 Kenobi defended with a random commander combo, and that weakens the defenses considerably. I discovered another K368 player while attacking Ch1 Kenobi, Vidok. Judging by his merit, he's someone who likes to fight. Let's see how active he is throughout the battle. After these skirmishes, K136 seems to have paused, and we took advantage of the opportunity to occupy KL of that same kingdom. We're worried about Vidok, but he seems to be fighting alone, so we assume we can defend ourselves. We quietly occupied KL for over an hour and decided to withdraw, not knowing what was about to happen. I withdraw my troops from KL, but I make the mistake of letting them return slowly. An attack alert warns me of my blunder. Vidok seized the opportunity and attacked me individually. The losses were quite heavy for both of us, but even more so for me. I lost many of my troops. Karma, I thought with a bit of humor, as I remembered that I had done the same thing to Juan Kenobi minutes before. After receiving 2 hits, I reacted and accelerated my march, which arrived in time to defend against the 3rd attack, which allowed me to capture the Lord of Vidocq. Annoyed at having made that mistake that gave the enemy kingdom so many points, and at having lost troops that I will need later in the war, I reconfigured my army as best I could and headed to K386, where a comrade is reinforcing KL. Another player who should be hidden appears, but doesn't attack. We stay reinforcing KL, waiting for something to happen. He's attacking us, I thought as an alert came in. But even though they were attacking us, it wasn't who I thought it was. Vidocq had returned. Now Vidocq attacked with infantry, which countered Halcon, who was also without a lord. After this attack, we decided to regroup and review the plan because we had lost too many troops in a short time. The single attacks are doing too much damage. We must find a way to neutralize or avoid them, but that will be for tomorrow, as it's time to rest. Personally, I think it will be a very difficult KVK to win, and the opponent will take advantage of the opportunity to score points while we're offline. In any case, we'll see this in a few hours.